Can you stop now? Yes. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. My dear brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah An-Nisa, تِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ ومن يطع الله ورسوله يدخله جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها وذلك الفوز العظيم ومن يعص الله ورسوله ويتعد حدوده يدخله نارا خالدا فيها وله عذاب مهين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Exalted, said, these are the boundaries of Allah. And whoever obey Allah and His Messenger will be admitted by Him to gardens, to paradise, under which a river flow. And that is a great attainment. And whoever disobey Allah and His Messenger and transgresses His limits, He will put him into the fire to abide eternally therein, and he will be having a humiliating punishment. My point from these two ayat, if you compare, for the first group, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, He didn't say He will admit him alone. I will say it again in Arabic and pay attention. تلك حدود الله ومن يطع الله ورسوله يدخل جنات تجري من تحت النار خالدين فيها. He's not only going to be there alone, He will be with others خالدين فيها. However, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk about the other group, ومن يعص الله ورسوله تعدى حدوده يدخله نارا خالدا فيها, he will be admitted to hellfire by himself. And why is that? Why, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala spoke about the first group, the muttaqeen, this all together will be in Jannah. And when He spoke about other ones, those they broke the rules of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will be in hellfire, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, khalidan fiha, by Himself in there. Why is that? As a great reward, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increasing your entertainment and your reward, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring with you your beloved to be in a good company with other people. You share happiness with them. But as a sort of punishment for those in the hellfire, they will be alone. They didn't even have somebody around them to share with them their feeling. You see, sometimes with somebody around you that you talk to, or you share the feeling with you, and even you complain to them or you vent, what's inside you with them, that's to make it easier for you. What's make it harder than staying alone. What we said in our, tradition, in our common used language, we said, Jannah bila nas, matin das. If they're gonna be in if we're gonna be in Jannah by myself, this is not Jannah for me. I don't want even to step in that place. What's the point? Imagine you have all the pleasure, but just you enjoy yourself and not share it with others. There's no much happiness into that. And when you stay alone, as if you are in a hellfire, as the people of fire, they even have somebody around them to complain to them or share with them their feeling. And also another point, that the people of Jannah, their goodness in dunya, that will, be not only limited to them, because they're going to be the means of guidance. So because of that, they're being guided, other people will be guided. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when it comes to the opposite, group, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never punish others because of those people's actions. But that's another story. Why I brought this? As Muslims, one of the things that we love to share our goodness with others. We love to share the message of Islam with those who are waiting for the message of Islam. There's one brother, after he authored the Shahada, and he shared the Shahada with the brothers, he started crying. And then he raised his voice with a complaint. He said, I'm going to question you before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and complain about you. Brother said, why is that? Why, we're happy for you. He said, my mother passed away a month ago, and she was a good mother. Well, you have not reached her before her death to talk to her about Islam as you explain Islam to me. I'm pretty sure, as I know her, she might accept Islam and declare it, and she will die on Islam. How many of those people, they are close to us? They are our neighbors, co-workers, classmates, friends, and we have not shared the message of Islam with them yet. We know for sure that our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he is the final, and he is the seed. He is the seal of all messengers, and he put the seeds in there. And who is going to take care of it? Who's going to carry the message? Who's going to carry the light to others? If we truly believe that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the final and he passed his message to us, then we have to hold that firmly and do our best. From time to time, some opportunities comes, and as simple as that, just need for us to extend the invitation. The coming weekend, not this weekend, the coming weekend, a week from now, Saturday and Sunday, we are going to have doors open. The masjid doors open, and people are there from 11 to 5. They're going to be there welcoming our guests. Not only just to share information and exchange information, not only just to break the ice and to bridge the gap, whereas all of that are good, but to show the goodness that we have. Perhaps Allah will guide hearts through this. You never know. So by the one, our hearts in his hand, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask each one of you to invite one person. Is that something hard? Invite one person. We don't want just to come here and be ready and nobody showed up. And who's those people that will take the lead? That's us. We need to extend that invitation. Please think of a person that has a good heart, and you might offer for him that your company. Do not just tell him, inform him that. Offer for him the ride, offer him the time in a company that they will come together. And you never know. Maybe that person will be guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and by that simple effort. So this is an opportunity, we don't want to miss it. We don't want just have the masjid open as a historical building. So what? The first mosque in Ontario. So what? If this mosque will not going to be the sort of light that will be spread throughout the city, then what's the point? The masjid, actually, that's against us, that, the first mosque in Ontario. What we have done. The masjid has existed for almost 60 years or more. Like, almost from 1960, 64, when the first maybe Salah was offered here. So you're talking about long period of time. That mean all our neighbors and all others at least being informed about Islam. It's not up to us to guide them. No, no, no. It's not up to us to convince them. It's up to us to convey the message. That's up to us. But the result on the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So just think of one person that you invite, and you never know that maybe Allah will be guide. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and use us as means of guidance. I'll always repeat, Allahumma ahdina wahdi bina waj'alna sababan liman ihtada. لَإِنْ يَهْدِ بِكَ اللَّهُ امْرَأً خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنْ حُمْرِ النَّعَمِ. جزاكم الله خيرا.